I think the amendment, and thank you for reading it, is actually very simple. It merely directs the Attorney General to provide this committee with a full and unredacted report on all files related to the records, documents, communications, and investigative materials of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. To be clear, this is about basic accountability. There has been an astonishing lack of transparency from President Trump and the Department of Justice around the deeply horrific Epstein case. The report from this amendment would allow this committee to assess the extent of the egregious crimes committed by Jeffrey Epstein and exactly who was involved. So the committee, I think, needs to exercise its responsibilities, get to the truth, and give some measure of comfort to Jeffrey Epstein's victims. And with that, I ask for approval of the amendment. Be clear, this is really just about basic accountability. President Trump and the Department of Justice's suspicious actions and lack of transparency around this deeply horrific case shows a strong potential for public corruption, abuse of power, and failures in federal law enforcement. I think at the very least, the Department of Justice cannot be above oversight. That's what the charge of this subcommittee and the standing committee are. The amendment ensures that the department fulfills its most basic responsibility to report facts about the administration's actions, and it not only owes it to this committee and to the Congress, but in a much broader and a much deeper and much more important sense, owes that accountability to the American public. I urge support of the amendment, and with that, I'll yield back, sir.